Okay, so let's start. Looking at these words, we are sure that these words look very new to us. Yeah, because you see that hunch, nobody uses hunch. Nobody uses hunch when they are speaking English because it sounds not common. It sounds like a word coming from the universe, or sounds like a word coming from fiction books. So nobody uses hunch, but real English speakers or native American people, they are using the word hunch. So right here we are studying American English or a little bit of British English. I am not speaking British English because I don't listen to British English accent much. I am listening a lot to American English accent. That is the reason why we are not studying British English. Because the word these days don't have don't have many British people. We have lots of American people, but not many British people. So right here, look at these words again. Okay, we just finished hunch. That is idea. I have a hunch today is going to be like this, like that. So hunch means your idea made emotionally. Okay, you have an idea based on your emotion, based on your feeling. You are going to say, I have a hunch that something is going to happen. And despise, Despise, it means dislike. I despise my teachers, my staff because they teach by the book. They don't go get creatively as I expect, as I hope. So I despise my own stuff. Yeah, I dislike, I despise. Yeah, the same thing. And C, let's practice C, enticing. Enticing, attractive right here. Something enticing, something attractive. And here, okay, you said that she looks so attractive that I cannot lay my eyes off her. Or you can say that she's so enticing that I can be staring at her for hours. So enticing, instead of using the word attractive, you can switch to enticing to increase your IS band or to get C1 or C2 Cambridge test. So here, let's practice enticing. And here the word enticing, we have another word that is oh my gosh, yeah, another word right here that is alluring. Alluring, also ADJ, or we can use the word like beguiling, also ADJ. Yeah, three words: enticing, alluring, beguiling. Okay, all mean attractive, but truly attractive in a good way, that is enticing and alluring, but attractive in a negative way. It means that, yeah, she's attractive, but she's going to take your money away, or she's going to harm you. Okay, for example, that is beguiling. So right here, attractive, but in a bad way, that is beguiling. Attractive in a good way, enticing and alluring. So right here, what is the way for us to study vocabs, advanced vocabs in English? No other ways by speaking. Yeah, speaking is going to make everything easier and more comprehensive for you. But if you learn vocabs by trying to memorize the definition of the vocabs by copying, okay, the vocabs into your notebook, that is kindergarten students studying. Yeah, that is not a scientific way to study. That is not an appropriate way for studying. So right here, we need to study everything by speaking, especially when it comes to C1 or C2 or IELTS 8 to IELTS 9.0 vocabs. So right here, enticing, alluring, beguiling, and wrecking, verb in here, not ADJ. Wreck, it means something physically hurts you, or something mentally hurts you. For example, I am speaking. Suddenly my stomach hurts too much. I can say that my stomach my stomach ache, wrecked, okay, wrecked my whole body, which means my stomach ache makes my whole body feel so much in pain, and I cannot go on teaching. I'm sorry for that. For example, that is an example. So if you use the action verb wreck, it means physically hurt or mentally hurt you. So something wrecks you, something physically hurt you, something mentally hurt you. That is the case. Let's practice the D and D together. So I'm going to turn off the test. Enticing, attractive, good, alluring, attractive, good, beguiling, attractive in a bad way. So let's go with this. I'm going to be the first one. And guys, when you make a situation, if the words are so tough, you need to divide your situation based on words, which means okay, C one situation and D another situation. But if you can come up with a C2 with a C2 that is an abbreviation for situation, but we can only use abbreviation when we study, guys. Don't use abbreviation when you sit on exams. Okay, be careful with abbreviation. So right here, let's go. Enticing, alluring, beguiling, wrecking. C again, everything in C that is ADJ, please remember, and everything from D that is an action verb. So enticing. Okay. I favor, FAVOR. I favor, I prefer, I fancy, C1, C2, and IELTS 9.0 vocabs. I think C1, C2, and IELTS 9.0 vocabs are very enticing because the more I study, okay, these enticing words, the more interesting my speaking skill is going to be. And for me, basic English, or we can call it broken English. Broken English means you just study English speaking skill without grammar, without structure. That is called broken English. Broken English is beguiling. They are attractive English, but they are not good for you. The more you study, okay, broken English, beguiling broken English, the more, okay, the more devastating you are going to be in the future. Because when you speak broken English, you are not go. It's not easy for you to switch or to jump from broken English to academic English. It's too hard. So you are going to get accustomed to broken English. And if you are used to speaking or using broken English, you will never ever be able to study or get academic English. So for me, I think broken English is beguiling, and academic English, especially C1, C2, IELTS beyond 9.0, are alluring and enticing English. I love them too much. Right. Yeah, my laziness wrecks me these days. Yeah, I can say that because you can see that this time in Ho Chi Minh City or this time in Vietnam, everything runs very slowly. It's like we are enjoying Ted's holiday in a very painful way. Nobody expects her to come to us so quickly like this. And all kinds of factories, all kinds of big companies, enterprises close the business because they say that they have already finished their business, their orders from the foreign companies. That is the reason why they need to close the factories for that holiday preparation. Close all kinds of companies and enterprises in November 2022 like this. So I think that holiday this year is coming very fast, and this kind of situation will rag everybody. Will push everybody in pain. So that is my situation. And once again, when we study this way, when you speak, please look at the camera. just look at the eye of the camera. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen in which you can see your face, your body moving. Don't look at the screen. Try to look at the eye of the camera. Because if you can professionally train yourself to look at the eye of the camera, when you sit P2 or P1 exams, you are going to be able to look at the eye of the supervisor or the examiner because because you train your eyes to be robotic eyes like this. So try to look at the eye of the camera when you speak. That is the first thing to say. And the second thing right here is um, this way of studying it is gonna give you no time for preparation. So when you listen to me, you need to come up with your situation in mind and when I finish speaking, I'm gonna call your name, and you need to speak. You need to give me your situation. So here again, Doug is going to be the first one, and Tai is going to be the second one. And let's go, Doug. Okay, show me yours. See, enticing, alluring, beguiling. Yeah, let's go. Think about your life. Think about everything you have. If you cannot go, just say it. Hatai is gonna be it's gonna be at your spot.
Yeah, can have I go first? Like I don't have it. Like I just have like illegal ideas for like enticing about, but about like alluring and building. Like I have no idea for that.
Uh-huh. Okay, so what about beguiling? Beguiling is just like is enticing, but beguiling attractive in a bad way, in a negative way. And enticing attractive in a good way. It's like you were going to have a girlfriend, of course, okay, in the near future. And you can say that, oh, my girlfriend is very enticing. It means she's attractive, but she's a good girl. But if you say that, oh my gosh, my girlfriend is so beguiling, it means she's attractive, but she's a bad girl, a trapped girl, okay? So right here, let's go. Enticing, beguiling, or you can use alluring and beguiling.
Like can have I go first? Cause like I don't have any ideas for it.
Oh, okay, sure. So Hada, let's go then. And please, if it is appropriate in your place, please try to turn on the camera because when we study this way, we need to turn on the camera. And if it is inappropriate, you can off the camera for today. So let's go then.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the recording for a bit.